Okay, who out there is a foodie? More specifically, who loves biscuits? Now, I know biscuits aren't the healthiest thing in the world, but you got to live a little bit and you got to splurge. And I want to tell you about a new place that just opened up in Wilmington. I'm excited about it, so stick around. Hey, before we jump into the video, I wanted to give you a quick bit of information. I've decided to add something special to each one of my videos at the very end. So stick around because I want to give you some history about Wilmington, more specifically about the downtown area. We've lost so many historic structures over the years for one reason or another. And I thought it would be interesting to share what once was and what it is now. So you can see the difference and you can see what history we have lost, because I think it's important to keep those structures alive. And we have lost some pretty significant and some pretty incredibly beautiful buildings over the years. So stick around for the end of the videos from now on, and I'll share this incredible information with you. And I would love your feedback, and let me know what you think. Hey y'all, Billy Corbett here with Port City Living at Keller Williams Realty. I'm a real estate agent and I serve the Greater Wilmington, North Carolina area. I'll bring you information about what it's like to live in this great city and some real estate tips from time to time. And today I felt so passionately about this place. I wanted to bring you some information about this new spot in Wilmington called Vicious Biscuit. It is outstanding. And now I try to eat healthy as I possibly can, but every once in a while I've got to have my piece of cake and I need something fattening like a biscuit. And I discovered this place several weeks ago. It is over in the Forum on Military Cutoff across from Mayfair, just around the corner from Wrightsville Beach. It's at 1121 Military Cutoff. And it's a new great place. I think you'll absolutely love it. The atmosphere is cool. It's kind of like you go inside, you stand in line and you order and then you go sit down and they bring it to you type deal. So it's sort of fast foodish, but with a much more hip vibe and a nice atmosphere there. Now, when I was there the other day, I had their sea biscuit. It was fried shrimp, Thai slaw, yum sauce, and cilantro on it, and it was outstanding. Some of my friends were with me and they had some more typical biscuit combinations, I guess you would say, but I like to flare it up every once in a while. But for those of you who want to venture out with your friends that may want to experience a really nice large biscuit and all the fixings that go with it, don't worry, there are healthy things there for you as well. They have a keto bowl, they have an egg white omelet, so you're taken care of. Don't you dare worry. Some other things to note while you're there, and of course this probably goes without saying, but they have a butter and jam / jelly bar. I don't even know. It makes my mouth water just thinking about it. Some of the best, and this is not just like jelly and jam that you get out of a jar. This is some really good stuff, y'all. Like really good. So if you just want to take if you eat it and you eat your biscuit or whatever and you have some left over, take a little bit of butter and spread on some of this incredible jam or jelly that they have. And I promise you, it is pure heaven. Pure heaven. I promise you. They have other sides like potatoes, and they have candied bacon. Oh. I mean, come on. This is pretty good. So yeah. So another little piece of information about Vicious Biscuit is they serve cocktails. So not only can you have your lard and eat it too, but you can also have your cocktail and feel really good about it. So if you're planning a trip to Wilmington or you live here and you don't know about this incredible place, then check it out, Vicious Biscuit, over in the Forum, 1121 Military Cutoff across from Mayfair, just around the corner from Wrightsville Beach. I promise you it is vicious. In a good way. So here's some quick information about Port City Lost. This particular location is on the corner of Front and Princess Street, downtown Wilmington. And originally, this corner housed the most beautiful Victorian structure you've ever seen, and it was a bank, Bank of New Hanover. From what I could tell, it was built in around the 1890s. Well, the 1950s came along, and I'm sure that building had some wear and tear, and they decided to tear that building down and build a more modern building, mid-century modern, if you will. And this building is equally as cool in its own right. I'm a big mid-century modern fan. So that building housed Wachovia Bank for many, many, many years. And in the early 2000s, there were plans to remove that building and put up something bigger and better. The rumor was that they couldn't take that building and construct anything out of it because of the way it was built and because of the skinny little windows, which I happen to love. So the building came down and plans to build an incredible new shiny building with luxury apartments and condos and a rooftop deck and a nice restaurant and retail space down below. And everybody was excited to see what this new corner was going to look like. Well, 2006 came along and screwed that all up. The economy crashed and nothing happened. And what we have today is what you see here, an empty space right in the middle of downtown. It's very sad and very heart-sickening to look at that and walk by it every day when I see it. But I'm hopeful that someone will come along one day and build something as beautiful as what was there in the past. One can only hope.